everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to do another neutral makeup look, but I do want to use these amazing cream products from Revlon on my eyes. So without further ado, let's get started. My camera cut off, I don't know why, but I did put the caramel color, which is the shimmery color, just all over my eyes with my finger like this. Just put it on, and then I'm taking a fluffy brush and the chocolate color into my crease. Now usually you don't have to set these, but I just wanted to show up a little bit more, so I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona Neutrals palette or Neutral Biba palette. This was a very generous gift from my best friend Gina. Hey girl, if you're watching, thank you so much once again. There's a color here called Shine, which is at the bottom here, and then another color called Cocoa. I'll be using those colors. I'm going to go in with Cocoa. Natasha Denona products are super amazing, creamy, very pigmented, and I love working with them. But they are quite pricey, so if you know, you're just the average makeup lover who doesn't do, like, you know, makeup artistry, or just, you know, you want some makeup to wear every day. I don't think you should be spending that much money, but these colors are incredible. You can wear them every day and you can glam it up. So if it's worth the money for you, definitely go for it. It's actually pretty good. It's really amazing. There's a neutral color called Tuscan here, just at the end. With the same brush, I'm just going to pick it up, tap the excess, and just going to go into the brow bone and also into the inner side of my corner here, which we can fix with concealer later, color correct and stuff. What you want to have is a seamless blend all throughout. If you can hear screaming, that's my kids. It's their dinner time. Their dad's looking after them today, so they're just in the living room annoying each other and screaming. So anyway, I'm gonna go in with a flat synthetic brush and the color Shine. You want to pack it on the brush, tap the excess off, and you want to pat it on. I haven't done my complexion yet, so it's okay if it gets on the cheek, like if there's any fallout, that's okay, because, you know, we can just wipe it off. But we just, you know, avoid extra work if you can. There's a color called Buffin here, which is like this burnt orange color. It's like a light burnt orange color. I am going to take a tiny fluffy brush like that and sort of go right above the crease with it. This brush is Morphe M514. Do you see how it adds a little bit of that extra dimension, which is what I love. I used to have really deep set eyes, and they are big, as you can see, big and round. As I grow older, I feel like they're becoming very hooded. See how this is sort of, my mom has the same thing, so it's, my techniques have changed a little bit to suit my eye shape now. So I'm constantly doing this, but when I let go, it sort of droops down like that. So for eyeliner and things, I had to follow like a hooded eye, like something that matches with the hooded eyes. Anyway, that's that. And then this gorgeous Metallix eyeshadow in Gold Gaga. It is by Australis. It's an Australian brand. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Charlotte Tilbury has similar ones. So the Charlotte Tilbury Ice Mesmerizing Marie Antoinette is another color that's like that. This one is more of a muted gold. This one's a bit more warm. I do love this one, but I don't want to use and finish it because they are quite expensive. They are gorgeous, but with those ones you have to set it kind of. If you apply a bit too much, it doesn't really have that effect, and it can crease on your eyes, especially with oily eyelids. But this one is gorgeous. I have quite a few colors in this actually. I bought them years ago. There's another one called Plum Diddy. This one is gorgeous. That's that one. And then another one called JZ. It's like this greenish sort of gold. Do you see how this gold is a bit more silvery and cool tone than this one is very warm? So yeah, and they are inexpensive. I'm not sure how much they are now, but I probably didn't pay more than 10 bucks for each couple of years ago. So I'm just gonna go in with my finger like that and pretty much get my mirror in here, and we're pretty much doing what is called a halo eye. So the focus is in the middle. I'm actually bringing it to the crease as well a little bit, sort of blending it. And with a different finger, I'm sort of tapping the edges so there's no harsh line. Okay, so let's do the complexion and come back to the eyes. I just, my lighting setup is so annoying. Like, I probably need to get two more on either side. At the moment, this is the best it's gonna do, which is very annoying. So, alright, let's keep going. I'm gonna be using Revolution Glass Skin Primer. This is so beautiful. It gives a dewy... Now I have glitter on my hands from the eyeshadow, but this gives a very dewy... It sort of smells like MAC products to me. I don't know why, but it smells very, very familiar. MAC or Clinique? It has the same smell. I think Clinique. I think it has the Clinique lipstick smell. I'm not sure, but yeah. I've already done my skin prep, and you do need to do that and wait a little bit before you go in with your primer. I'm gonna go in with my color corrector that I usually use. This is a MAC one. It's discontinued, but there are so many other brands that's doing it, so you can definitely find one. So just gonna do two little dots on either side. Sorry if you can't see clearly. What you want to do is, like, if you can see the orangey color or the peachy color, you're overdoing it. So what you want to happen is for that color to lay on top of your skin's darkness and basically neutralize it. So you can go in with concealer and correct it, or conceal it rather. Sometimes your hands are the best tools. By the way, look at the beautiful glow that Primer Grave. It's a great primer. I love it. My health hasn't been the greatest, and I did mention this a little bit like briefly in my TikTok videos, but it's just I do need to make another video talking about it, which will be coming. I'm still recovering. Today I started feeling a bit better, so I just wanted to sort of come on here and do this. I love these ultraviolet SPF 50 Dream Screen Tinted Veil. They are amazing for everyday wear. Mine's a bit separated because I keep using other stuff, but because it is SPF 50, it's just amazing, and they have a variety of shades that you can use. Now, I've seen what's her name, Glamzilla. Her video went viral on the Laura Mercier foundation because she used a brush like this. Now, it's not the foundation, it's actually the brush that's doing the job. You could do it with any foundation and it'll give you the same result as long as it's that kind of formula. Back in the day, this is what makeup artists used. Like even when I was doing bridal work years ago, like a decade ago, this is what I would use on bridal clients to get the maximum coverage, you know, rather than using a brush like this or a brush like this, because, or even the beauty blender. So after the beauty blender came, everything sort of, I don't know, all the brushes were just like, oh my gosh, you know, beauty blenders so well, but it's a sponge, so you're pretty much wasting half the product. Anyway, I'm not do I need to use this? I don't think so. I don't need the brush. Just gonna take a little bit on my finger like this and apply it to my face like I would a moisturizer. On the areas that I color corrected, I'm going to sort of tap it. When it comes to complexion, I love just my skin to peek through. I love the simple dewy look. I used to wear a lot of heavy coverage foundations, like the MAC Studio Fix was one of my favorites for many years. Always blend it to your neck. I never see influencers doing this, but you know, as a former makeup artist, I cannot stress this enough. Please blend it to your neck. And if you're doing a bride, you need to bring it all the way down to your chest, their chest and back as well. Let me wipe my hands with a wet towel, otherwise I'm gonna get foundation on my white shirt. Has anyone else been to white shirts lately? Because I feel like it's very easy to wear, easy to wash, but it does get dirty. But then like you put a little bit of bleach and you're good to go. Okay, I'm gonna go with my trusty Maybelline Fit Me concealer in caramel, number 40, under my eyes. This brush is by Glam. It's designed like a fingertip would be. See how the angle is? It's one of my favorite brushes to conceal. It keeps the product exactly where you want it to be. I don't know if you noticed, but that is the same as my skin color. I'm not trying to brighten. I just want to conceal. Okay, I'm gonna go with that cream color again. And a teeny smudge brush like that. Bring it into the corner of my eye. And to the middle. And then what I'm gonna do is get some inspo from K-Beauty and get this on my, get the metallic shade on my little finger and sort of put it in the middle. It helps if you can look up into a mirror. Pretty much mirroring what's on the top. This sort of gives you a youthful look. I do brown eyeliner, and this is by Stila. It's Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner, one of my favorite. The color is in Spice. It's just a straight up brown color. No wing, nothing. We just want to darken the lash line. Take that same brush and smudge it up. You know, in my next video, I'll probably do like a color eyeshadow because I feel like I always do neutrals. I love neutrals. I mean, the everyday girl wears neutrals, you know. Who's gonna put on green eyeshadow and go to work? Nobody. Oh, sorry. I was gonna bring that into my waterline as well. Tight line and waterline. Do you see how bad my eye bags are? My kids, they don't sleep at night. Okay, before going in to set your under eyes, you always need to grab your concealer brush again and make sure it's not creased over time, because if you set the creases, that defeats the purpose. I'm gonna go in with the translucent powder, any translucent powder, but don't put powder foundation under there because it will cake up. You're gonna get the powder, even it out on your hand, look up into the mirror and press it like that. I have dry skin, so that's pretty much where I set because I want to keep the sheen everywhere else. I'm going to use the K-Beauty Shade and Light palette. Haven't used this in a long time, but this has a beautiful cool toned contour shade which I will be using. Now I'm gonna contour sort of like this part because I have very chubby cheeks, see, and my face is super round, so I want to, I'll do one side and show you the result, kind of like comparing side by side. You want to have a very light hand. Majority up there and then blend it down. And there's a lighter color which I'm gonna sort of bring down like this, so it gives this illusion that this bit is sort of sunken in. Do you see how this side is still puffy and this side is contoured? See, now when I smile, there's this shadow which is sort of muting out my round face. So that's how you contour. There are some beautiful light shades in this palette as well, which you can use as non-shimmery highlights. Well, I'll show you. Just gonna take a really fluffy brush and go into this peachy color. Now this is great to sort of put on your you know, color corrected areas as well, but it sort of acts as a beautiful matte highlight. I'm gonna go in with the lighter two colors just on top of my, do you see what a difference that make? I have this beautiful palette of blushes by Coastal Scents. I will be going in with a sort of a that color and that color, like a coral sort of a color. I'm gonna mix the two and sort of do like that. I'm not putting it on the apples of my cheek, I'm rather bringing it up because again I have a rounder face and sort of a like cheeks on this chubby side, which I do want to make sure I don't accentuate them. And for a highlight, I'm gonna go in with my trusty MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Global Glow. I love this, have used it for years. This will forever be my favorite. You want to take the blush brush and go over it a little bit so it's a seamless blend. Go above your eyebrow like that, and then from the tip you go right there. That's where I want to accentuate. Do you see how that's like a very easy nose contour? That's all I do, and then on top of the lip as well. Alright, to finish the eyes off, I'm going to use Maybelline New York, the Colossal Curl Bounce Mascara. This is fairly new, I think. You always want to get rid of the excess. If you want to curl your lashes, you can. I have a natural curl to them. I don't really curl my lashes. But you want to go into the base and wiggle your brush like that and close your eye on it. Do you see there's a curve? So you want to put the curvy side there. at the base and close the eye. Like that. Wiggle, wiggle, and close the eye. Wiggle, wiggle, and close the eye. That way you get the most product concentrated at the bottom of the lash, like the root of the lash, and your ends are gonna be really, really fluffy, so you avoid the spidery look.
Bright! So bright!
You're naked! Get out of here!
I came to eat.
You came to eat? Okay, go, Bibi.
And what are you doing?
Putting makeup on.
Wait, make it so good. And why is this spark on your eyeball?
Because I put the sparkle on my eyeball.
Why? Why?
Because I like it. Go, Bibi! You're gonna be on the carpet. And last but not least, for the lip, I'm gonna use my favorite MAC lip pencil. Well, one of my favorites. In Plum.
Mama, what are you doing? Can I have some?
I do have a quite pronounced Cupid's bow. Sometimes I like to sort of get rid of the sharpness of it, but sometimes I like to enhance it. So makeup is all about what you want to enhance and what you want to diminish, basically. Don't ever cover up your
Mama, do you like this? Can I have some of my arm? Please? Please? Which, please? I want you to put something on my here.
No, no.
Yes.
Babe! Oh, no, no, no. Don't shake the camera.
I want you.
I'm going to fill in my top lip and the corner of my bottom lip.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm going to use this lipstick from Flower Cosmetics by Drew Barrymore. This is Perfect Pout Moisturizing Lipstick in the color Blossom. This is a beautiful creamy nude color that I absolutely love this. Yeah, it is a gorgeous lip color if you're in my skin tone range. Look how creamy it is. It's amazing. I love this. Anyway, that's the finished look, guys. I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my video. And show me some love. I'll bring you into a close-up